Hey, what's going on guys? On today's how-to, I'm going to be doing an install and review on this Rally Innovations light bar for my 2004 STi. So I had an older version of their light bar on my car for about 9 years, and the car's been through absolutely everything you can imagine. From snow, sand, it's been through trees, covered in mud, it's even been jumped a couple of times. So Rally Innovations has actually been kind enough to send me one of their newer versions of their light bar to do this install video on. And they're even hooking you guys up with $25 off every buy you make through them with a coupon code that'll be in the description. Alright, so let's get started with this install. So this is everything that's needed to do my model year at least. I know in the 2006 and 7 there's a little aluminum adapter plate that you have to put in. But the first thing you need to do to get started is take off your Oem Splash Guard underneath the car. Alright, so I don't have the Oem Splash Guard on here anymore, but when I did, I do remember having to cut a little bit out of it to get this bracket to fit, but it's no big deal. So once you get that off, you take this bracket with this bolt in here, push it into this big hole, and then you're trying to get the threads into this one. So you just push this in here, and it takes a little time to get it right, but now that's in there. So the whole point of this is when you're tightening it down, that bracket locks against the metal on the inside of there. So put both of those in there. So now that you have both of these in here, I did cut out my bumper a little bit just because I like the way it kind of fit in there. You don't have to. You can put this bracket on the back side of this. So in order to install this, just push that up there and then install your washer, your lock washer, and your nut. And then that's a 14 millimeter to tighten down. And do that on the other side. So next up, you have this bolt and this bracket right here that goes into the factory location holes on your license plate. So these just screw into the plastic. You do have to thread them in there. Just take your 16 millimeter socket and they'll thread in there really easy. So just keep these loose so you still have wiggle room for adjustment. So the next part's actually pretty simple. Just put the bar up here and bolt it in. So you want to bolt it in with the lock washer, then the regular washer, and then the bar. So just put these two in kind of loose so you can get your adjustment. So the reason you kept everything loose is for your adjustment of how far away from the car you want the bar to actually be. For the longest time, I had it out pretty far, like it is now, and then I snugged it up to get pretty close to the car, and I actually like the way that looked a lot better. So it's up to you, just adjust it however you want, and then you can go through and tighten everything down, and then put the bolts in up here. So I went through and tightened everything else down, also put the bolts that hold the bar to the license plate brackets and tighten all that down. As far as your lights, these are just 5.5 inch diameter lights. They bolt straight through the bar and just connect down here with a nut. I really like these, so this gives you kind of a good idea of how big your lights should be, and then you could also put a LED light bar or something or whatever else you want in here. So I like the way these look, so I went with these. And I can't believe how sturdy this bar is. It's really amazing. So again, a huge thank you to Rally Innovations for hooking me up with this. Be sure to check out their website. They have a couple of different styles of light bars to choose from. And if you want 25 bucks off your purchase, be sure to use that coupon code in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And be sure to like and subscribe. Have a good one.